Candid about her opinions and ideas, Archie became an expert in her field at an early age.
Where are you?
She received training for environmental and wasteland reconnaissance, as well as aerospace education at the Houston Military Academy, which is where she became involved with Gray Edwards.
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
The two continued their relationship even after Gray was assigned to the Deep Eyes and Archie returned to New York to complete her doctorate.
Doctor, we need to scan you for infestation.
That won't be necessary. I'll take responsibility.
Archie soon became an advocate of Dr. Sid's wave theory and worked under his supervision performing research in an attempt to try and eliminate the phantoms without using excessive force.
Where is the proof?
Here.
It was during an experiment that Archie became infected with phantom particles. Roy Sato, the lead animator for Archie, designed her from Sakaguchi-san's vision to be a smart, sexy, and strong-minded scientist. She is meant to show her personality through subtle emotions, not an in-your-face attitude. The name Ming-Na means enlightenment, making her the inherently perfect choice as a voiceover actor for a character such as Dr. Archie Ross.
The dream is always the same. I'm standing, waiting for something.
Ming-Na has completed many previous voice roles, even winning an Annie for her work as the voice of Mulan in the animated feature Mulan. She can be seen regularly as Dr. Deb Chen on the NBC television series ER. Archie's stats: female, age 27, height 170 centimeters, weight 56 kilograms, blood type A. Date of birth, October the 7th, 2038. Place of birth, San Francisco. Sign, Libra. Education, doctorate. Military rank, not applicable. Marital status, single. Gray Edwards was raised in a loving family where, along with his father, he tried to keep his family safe before the barrier cities were developed. In the draft of 2050, Gray enlisted in the Los Angeles USMF, where he quickly became cadet leader.
All right, Jane, check the hangar. Neil, get us ready for takeoff. Aki and Dr. Sid prep the Quattro. I'll go to the tower and rotate the air tray. The city may be lost, but we are not. Let's do this thing and get the hell out of here.
Displaying impressive signs of leadership at an early age, he was recruited into the Houston Military Academy at age 17. While there, Gray received tactical and special forces training. It was also at the HMA where he met Archie Ross, and the two began a relationship in secrecy while they were assigned on the same mission.
You don't believe any of this, do you?
I just don't know, Aki.
Gray became broken-hearted when Archie isolated himself of everyone, including himself.
You should have told me.
I don't know how much time I have left.
Who does?
A true soldier, Gray continued his work with the Deep Eyes, where as captain he confronts enemies and aliens head-on and would do anything to protect and defend his troops. Lead animator Toby Haruno studied the facial expressions of voiceover actor Alec Baldwin for hundreds of hours, and even went as far as to say that now he even looks like Alec Baldwin. On the other hand, lead animator Ben Rush tried to envision only Gray's personality while animating him, and sees a certain passion and calmness present in Gray's character. Emmy, Golden Globe, and SAG-nominated actor Alec Baldwin supplied the voice of Captain Gray Edwards.
When they showed me what they were doing and they showed me the footage of what they were making, I was just blown away. There's a great style to this, the way the characters move and the sets and the look and the whole dimension of it. It's very, very unique.
Alec Baldwin has most recently starred in Pearl Harbor and State and Maine. He has also been seen in such films as Outside Providence, The Edge, and The Hunt for Red October. Gray stats: male, age 31, height 184 centimeters, weight 82 kilograms, blood type O, Date of birth, April 15, 2034. Sign, Aries. Education, military academy. Military rank, captain. Marital status, single.
Forward me the Phantom data and everything regarding the 5 spirits collected so far.
Yes, Doctor. Spirits?
Dr. Sid was born in Toronto long before the construction of the barrier cities and the arrival of the Phantoms.
Let's see if that plant does the trick.
After detecting a strange energy force in 2022, Dr. Sid began researching spiritual energy. Along with his wife, he contemplated the Gaia theory, where they concluded that each life is born of Gaia and each life returns to the Gaia upon death.
It's my old diary. I wrote that 43 years ago when I was the age you are now.
This theory proved to be unpopular among other scientists, and Dr. Sid and his wife kept their findings hidden. Dr. Sid lost his wife in a phantom attack on Toronto sometime after the landing of the Leonid meteor.
Now, please note the phantoms outside the meteor are indeed destroyed. However, inside, many that were dormant come to life, and as you see, overall phantom density remains the same.
After the death of his wife, he became a defender of bioetheric research and declared himself intent on solving the world's phantom problem. Lead animator Louis Lefar relied on idiosyncrasies drawn from the voiceover actor to help give Dr. Sid his sense of warmth and realism. Character developer Francisco Cortina showed similar traits through Dr. Sid's visual appearance, such as grey and white hair. The stubble on his face and neck is evidence that he is more dedicated to his work than he is to his looks. Emmy and Golden Globe-winning actor Donald Sutherland is the voice behind Dr. Sid. The veteran actor has been seen most recently in Space Cowboys and Instinct. His credits also include Virus, A Time to Kill, and classics like MASH and Ordinary People. Dr. Sid's stats: male, age 70, height 170 centimeters, weight 72 kilograms, blood type AB, date of birth June 16, 1995, place of birth Toronto, sign Gemini, education doctorate, military rank not applicable, marital status widowed. Born the year before the Leonid meteor landed in the Middle East, Hein was resolved from an early age to find a solution to the phantom problem.
I believe they need a push in the right direction, Major.
When the San Francisco barrier failed, Hein lost his wife and their only daughter.
Try to imagine what that must have been like, seeing everyone around you fall over dead for no apparent reason.
After the fourth worldwide phantom cleansing mission in 2063, Hein was promoted to general, where he became instrumental in the development of the Zeus cannon. Determined to eliminate the Phantom's nest completely, Hein favors the use of the cannon in order to free the world from the Phantoms.
Members of the Council, gathering plants and animals from around the world to fight the Phantoms is utter nonsense. The Zeus cannon is a proven, effective weapon. It will kill Phantoms.
Sometimes letting his ego overshadow his wisdom, General Hein's stubbornness and hatred may end up being a greater threat to the Earth than the aliens themselves are.
I'll blast you all to hell.
According to Andy Jones, the animator director, the fact that he worked late at night while listening to Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson, and Korn made Matthew Hackett the obvious and perfect choice to serve as lead animator for the film's bad guy. Matt tried to envision a man who knew what he thought to be right and was prepared to go to any extreme to make that happen, however distorted.
The fact remains the Earth is under attack from an aggressor who must be destroyed at all costs.
The woman carries an alien infestation, Captain. We don't know what it may be doing to her.
James Woods expertly acts the voice of General Hein.
I was just thrilled with the idea of making a film that where people were being digitally created.
A two-time Academy Award nominee for Salvador and Ghosts of Mississippi. James Wood's most recent film credits include The General's Daughter, The Virgin Suicides, and Another Day in Paradise. Hind stats. Male, age 35, height 180 centimeters, weight 78 kilograms, blood type A, date of birth October the 25th, 2030, place of birth San Francisco, sign Scorpio, education military academy, military rank general, marital status widowed. Ryan Whittaker enrolled at the Houston Military Academy after the death of his father, who died during a phantom cleansing mission.
My father's in here somewhere.
While at the HMA, he became an expert in combat and infantry.
Two coming through the wall!
All right, hold your fire! Those tanks are flammable!
After his heroic efforts during the failure of the San Francisco barrier, he was recruited to be part of the elite Deep Eyes Squad. As Sergeant of the Deep Eyes, Ryan is second in command only to his best friend, Gray Edwards.
Hey, Doc. Thanks for saving him.
Animation director Andy Jones sees Ryan's greatest feature as his amazing sense of pride with respect to his job as a soldier.
We'll be back for you, Sergeant. You hear me?
I hear you, Captain. Now get out of here.
The voice of Ryan is acted by Golden Globe-winning actor Ving Rhames, who has starred in such films as Baby Boy, Don King, Out of Sight, Pulp Fiction, and Mission Impossible 1 and 2. Ryan stats. Male. Age 30. Height 188 centimeters. Weight 105 kilograms. Blood type O. Date of birth July 11, 2035. Birthplace New York. Sign Cancer. Education Military Academy. Military rank Sergeant. Marital status single. Jane Proudfoot is the perfect combination of good looks, unabashed fearlessness, and brute strength. Recruited at age 26 for her knowledge and strength, as well as her determination.
I need a hand, Sarge!
Jane is touted as the toughest member of the Deep Eyes Squad. Perhaps being a woman and almost the same age as her character helped lead animator Alice Kazarian design Jane's character to be tough and witty, but with a feminine and vulnerable edge. Perry Gilpin, who plays producer Ross Doyle on the Emmy-winning comedy series Frasier, provides the voice of Jane Proudfoot's character.
Looks like you've gained some weight.
It's called upper body strength, Neil. Get a girlfriend.
I'm working on it.
Jane stats. Female. Age 28. Height 175 centimeters. Weight 63 kilograms. Blood type B. Date of birth January the 18th, 2037. Place of birth Houston. Sign Capricorn. Education Military Academy. Military rank Corporal. Marital status single.
Hang on, everybody!
The youngest son of a military officer, Corporal Neil Fleming, is the mechanical guru behind the Deep Eyes Squad.
We have incoming.
He enrolled into the Houston Military Academy at age 18 and was recruited into the Deep Eyes at age 25 for his mechanical abilities after receiving engineering and Air Force training.
Neil, get us back to New York, fast.
He lets his sarcastic sense of humor serve as the perfect disguise for his intellectual cynicism.
Excuse me, Doc, but what friggin' relationship? I mean, you got your human-sized phantoms and your creepy caterpillary phantoms and your flying phantoms, and let's not forget my personal favorite, the big fat giant phantoms.
Down, boy.
He's right.
Neil Fleming's lead animator was Jay Randall.
There is no relationship. It's like a zoo out there.
The voice of Neil is provided by actor Steve Buscemi, who has starred in such films as Deeds, 28 Days, Armageddon, Desperado, The Big Lebowski, and Fargo.
Hang on, everybody!
Neil stats. Male. Age 27. Height, 174 centimeters. Weight, 68 kilograms. Blood type, B. Date of birth, February the 23rd, 2038. Place of birth, New York. Sign, Pisces. Education, military academy. Military rank, corporal. Marital status, single.